What's good, YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real talk boxing, and I'm back at you again. I want to talk about what David Benavidez said about Caleb Plant. He says, let's make this happen in 2021. Unless you want to keep hiding like a bitch. I like David Benavidez. He don't sugarcoat it. He tells it like it is. In an interview, he says, listen, I'm not afraid to put my ego up against anyone. And these elite fighters nowadays need to grow a pair of nuts and fight the best fighters out there. He stated he don't like Caleb Plant. When he was asked, how do you think Caleb Plant will fare against Canelo Alvarez? He says, look, we can all speculate and say what's going to happen. We can all speculate and say he's going to get dominated, but at the end of the day, they're both world champions, so we really don't know what's going to happen. He said, but I do say this. In order for Plant to beat Canelo Alvarez, he has to be perfect. And he's not going to win a decision, so he's going to have to knock Canelo out. And Caleb Plant only has 10 knockouts on his record. He said, so that's not happening. He said, but if he loses, who cares? Canelo lost against Mayweather and made him a better fighter. A lot of greats lost and made them better fighters. Went on to be world champions. Then he was also asked, if he lost that fight, is there still a fight that you would be interested in? You against Plant? He said, of course, I don't like him. I want to beat his butt. I want to beat the brakes off of him. So, exactly. I would still fight him because I don't like him. David Benavidez is the type of fighter that I like. He doesn't fear. He doesn't care. He'll get in with anybody. Now, okay, I already know what you want to know. Well, how do you think he'll do against Caleb Plant? That's easy. David Benavidez is big. Former WBC super middleweight champion. 2-time at that. And he's still young. He doesn't fear. Big guy. Punches and bunches. Has a granite chin. Comes forward. Relentless. I see him walking straight through Caleb Plant's assault. Caleb Plant is not a heavy-handed fighter. Very skilled. Very skilled. But there's certain things that he lacks. And it's power. And he doesn't go to the body quite often. He's a smaller guy compared to David Benavidez. And he's not near as mean in the ring as David Benavidez is. I see him walking straight through his arsenal, his assault, going to the body, throwing punches and bunches, and straight mauling Caleb Plant. Because that's what he does. Now, when Benavidez fought against Darrell's a heavy puncher. He's heavy-handed. And he ate all kinds of shots from Darrell. And basically mauled and broke him down. Now, if he can walk through Darrell, he could definitely walk through Caleb Plant. He'd have to be careful about getting outpointed. Because he's obviously going to run into shots against the slick Plant. But it's nothing that's going to hurt him or put him in any kind of danger. Caleb Plant is not strong enough to beat David Benavidez, in my opinion, and he's not mean enough. He's not aggressive enough. Very slick, very skillful, but just lacks a couple of things that you need to beat a fighter like David Benavidez. I like the kid. Now, David Benavidez does get hit a lot, but he has a granite chin. And there's things that he needs to work on also, like angles, better footwork. But David Benavidez is a balls to the wall, bloods and gut type fighter. And I see him walking straight through Caleb Plant. So, once again, Benavidez says, we're going to make it happen in 2021 or you're going to keep running and hiding like a little bitch. What you going to do, Plant? I understand. Benavidez doesn't have a belt. You might want to unify. So if he can get the fight with Canelo, of course, take it. Definitely take it. But David Benavidez, I believe, in my opinion, will run straight through Caleb Plant. What's your opinion? Never mind mine. Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none, God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing, people, we up. We out of here.